Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. We are going over the topic right away. No BS, no bullcrap, no gutter, none of that stuff. So let's get to it. Event, is it worth it? It's a cost 33 monster. Let's look at its skill. Okay. Well, let's say you're starting off. The higher the cost for almost everything you get, the higher the stats will be. So pretty much it'd be a good monster for people who are starting off. Its abilities, not so much. It would be considered what we call stat sticker. It's a monster good for stat-based things. It'd be a good start off if you really just started. Other than that, not really. People who are late game, late to end game, who don't have everything, should also get this monster for the reason alone it could be used as awakening material, since it's a 33 cost monster and it has 5 slots open. And the gear itself, well, you can use it as a fusion material. Unless you're starting off, you might want to get it. So overall, I'd say it's worth it. Now let's get to it on how you can get this stuff. First of all, these things right here that I'm tapping on, they're called, I think they're called spawn tickets. Let's just call them spawn tickets. It's not that hard. This gets to the point. What you want to do is, it starts off at actually 500. Randomly spawn it. You'll get one of these rewards, and boom, just like that. Now I do 30 bulk because I believe your percentage is higher per each spawn you try out. Not for each ticket you throw in, but each time you try out a spawn. So I do it in bulk, I guess. I don't know, your choice. And from here you could get the scroll. There's also other ways to get the scroll, and you could get the gear from there too. That's the only way you could get the gear, I believe. You get the scroll from here, but perform the Flame Beast Revenge box spawn 500 times. Now, they don't mean you have to tap it 500 times like I was saying. You only have to use 500 tickets total, regardless of whether you spawn it or not. If I were to spawn it right now, 14 spawns, it would count as 14. I'd spawn it 14 times. That's what they mean by that. And the event. How this event works, you're gonna go in, you're gonna kill, you're gonna go in, do the mission, you're gonna get 50 prestige right off the bat. The prestige is what you're going for. You want to go for 150,000 to get the next scroll. So that's 3 in total. 3 in total you can get from this event. What you want to do, start off. I'm gonna skip this part for you guys. Okay, I think we're at a good point. This is where I won't skip anymore. As you see here, we're gonna get the chest. There's a rare chance that will drop either the key or the ticket. The ticket's used to spawn. The key is used to up your prestige. And from here, you also could get it by time, but that you only do that once. You gotta be under 3 minutes to get every reward. The card selection, depending on which one you choose, the higher the ones you choose, the more of the rewards you'll get, and the more of it you'll get. For example, if I were to go to the max, I might get like 10 keys. Half of them will be keys, half of them will be tickets. I don't know, something like that. Anyways, yeah. As you can see, you get tickets and keys from here. Each time you complete a mission like that, you're only going to get 50 prestige. From here, you use the keys to get more prestige, like a lot more. Like the max one gives 7,000. And from the prestige rewards, you can see that you get the tickets too. So moving on to the next spawn. Is this worth it? Is the shared bonus worth it? Let me say, if you're starting off, if you never had good luck in any games, well, if you never had good luck, sometimes luck might bless you in one game. But if you do not believe you can do this, I recommend doing box spawns. Box spawns are pretty much the same thing as shared bonus. Shared bonus is like box, except you're doing it. There's a lot more. It starts about 2,000 usually, and everybody's doing it. Not everybody, but like a certain amount of people on a certain amount of servers. So this is shared across a lot of people, not just yourself. So if you're wondering why it goes down each and every time, that's why. Do the box first and see when you get the main prize, like the summoning scroll, for example. If you want to keep trying it to see where your lucky number is, where you generally get it, do that, and then go for the shared bonus. I kind of know my lucky number. I think it's like between 165 and 150. So that's where I generally want to aim for before I hit that spawn button, so that way I can save 45 gems and not throw them down a drain for nothing. But honestly, I'm trying to get the medals. Anyways, continuing. Oh yeah, if you're doing this for gear, I would not recommend doing this, as it only gives a 6.2% chance for an SSR. Unless you're doing this for XP keys, go ahead, do your thing. But again, unless you're really good with this type of thing, or you just have really good luck, or you're already experienced enough, I would not recommend trying this. I'd go for the box first if you were doing this. That way you understand what you're getting into. Divine Grace spawns now, I can tell you, best spawns out there. This one, it's a bit iffy. Honestly, if you're looking for a good weapon, I do this. Let alone, the rates are twice as much as they are in almost every other spawn for an SSR. The idea behind this is you're gonna get more divine medals and all that goodies stuff than you are treasure medals and all that. So the divine grace spawns are like treasure spawns times 2. You're getting more for less with divine grace spawns. This one offers total possibly, that's a 1,100 medals, because honestly we all know we're not going to get the monsters unless you're extremely pay to win. Honestly, the monster worth it? Not really. Awakening material, but the divine grace medals and the fact that you could do this, it is. Also the Gregory one, the other two that are not the main ones right here, the Gregory and Basket, if you get those, I'd consider yourself lucky, because those are pretty good monsters, especially Gregory. I can't say her name. She's a good monster. If you could get her from this, I would consider you very lucky. Going on to it, here's the second part. So if you screwed up, you didn't get really nothing, you know what I'm saying? No SSRs, no good stuff. Even so, one of the chests contains a cost 24 or higher SSR. Go to your Divine Grace medals, and from this is what you could get from here. Yeah, I'm gonna slow it down for you. If it's too fast though, just pause the video, and if anything, you could Google this stuff. Or I can tell you pretty much in the comments below, or give you a link if whatsoever reason you're not feeling it. But yeah, that's it for this video. Oh yeah, the favorite spawns. Don't do that. Don't do this. This is a ripoff, unless you're extremely paid to win, unless you're throwing money down the toilet, and you do not care whatsoever. I would never recommend doing these spawns. Here's why. They'll trick you into thinking you're gonna get something good like this from the spawn, some of that good stuff and all that. When you reach step 3, you'll get a Eunice summoning scroll or use a favorite medal. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've done these spawns multiple times where they say monster or the other thing. You're almost guaranteed to get the other thing, so don't do it. Even if so, they guarantee an SSR. You might argue they guarantee an SSR at the very end, a selected SSR. That's true, but let me show you what they recommend. Let me show you what they recommend. Not recommend, but let me show you what they're guaranteed. They're guaranteed. This is what they're guaranteed. So you look like you want to risk it with that. I wouldn't think so. And the medals, let me show you what you could get with the medals. Let me show you how much medals you need to get something. Okay, exclusive monster guarantee ticket, that's Liquid Spice. But other than that, oh wait, it's not Liquid Spice. You wanna know why it's not Liquid Spice? Because it's not guaranteed one of these 3. It's guaranteed one of the ones you get from the actually it might be. Anyways, pretty much what I'm trying to say is, except for the exclusive monster ticket, if you're trying to get that, actually, if you're not paid to win at all, don't do this. Don't do this at all. It's not worth it. The max you're gonna get, 1, 2, 3, that's 75 gems down the drain. You're not even gonna get the medals at all, to be honest, to do this, to get the ticket, the exclusive monster ticket thing. So don't do it. Thank you for tuning in. No BS, no advertisement, nothing like that. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna be trying to go over more Houston League stuff. Try to give out tutorials, try to give out tips, stuff like that. Go over more gem spawns, all that stuff. If you want to see me do gem spawns, you can let me know in the comments below or something. I don't know. Like if you like this video. You don't even need to subscribe if you don't want to. I don't even care. I mean, I do care, but it's your choice. Thank you for tuning in, and see ya. Bye bye, and peace.